Hello, hello. It's tea time. It's tea time. It's time for some tarot tea with Lee. How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing great. Let me light up my plant medicine. My herbal essence. I was getting myself together, so I already smoked a little bit. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And please subscribe, like, share, comment. I'd appreciate it. Today we're going to do another collective for a general collective, which means that it is for whoever it applies to, whoever it resonates with. If it doesn't, we're going to leave what's not for us because we don't want to make our lives difficult. We don't want to go in our head and start thinking all these things and creating problems for ourselves, right? So we're just going to take what's for us. We're going to leave what's not for us, and we're going to apply the energy that we know aligns with our actions, right? Right. So today we're going to start with some Whispers of the Ocean Oracle. And then we'll throw some light seers. And then depending on how that goes, is depending on how we wrap it up, right? And so let's do that. Let's do that. These cards are big. So let's see how my little wing feels today. Okay? I'm going to try. But they're big and they're like husky. So here we go. For the general collective. Let's see how this works out. Ooh, they're really big. We got one. Got two. Oh, we on a roll. We on a roll. There you go. We got him. We got him. We're doing things. We doing things. We doing things. I'm gonna get Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card for my general collective. What do the Oracle cards have to say today? What is the message? What is the message for my beautiful people out there? We want some good vibes, some good messages, something we can take with us and apply and get a good outcome. Rearrange, our mental thoughts and clear the visions and try to make it do what it do, baby. Right? We're going to try to make it do what it do. I'm going to have to introduce y'all to Lilo because I know y'all hear him screaming in the background. Oh, we got some stuff. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Here we go. Oh, we got some good stuff. Hey, I like that card. All right. So it starts with, it says, look beyond the surface. Right? Look beyond the surface. We got to go inside to figure out what we really want, what we really need, what's really going to fulfill us, what's really going to benefit us. People, places, and things. People, places, and things. Because we need, in order to feel fulfilled, there's a lot of different channels, right, that we need to look at. Because if one is not, if you're not working on one, education, your finances, love, relationships, friendships, family, business, all these things, right? All these things fulfill us, not just one thing, right? And it's up to us to to put in the effort to attain these things, because these are the things that we as human beings, each individual, every single person has their own things that they want to do and accomplish or become or learn or whatever in order to level up, right? So the first number was number 37, and it says, look beyond the surface, right? Look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. It goes deeper. It always goes deeper. It's never just this or just that. There's a big picture. When you go to the art gallery to look at art, you need to stand away, right? We need to get away so we can see the bigger picture, so we can see the whole picture, so that we can get uh, the story that that artist was trying to uh, put across, right? So you gotta look beyond the surface. Focus on underlying motivations, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. You gotta go inside, because inside is where you're gonna find who and what and uh, your your truest self, your truest self, what you really want out of life, who you really love, who what you need to be focused on. Um, but remember, this is life, so the focus cannot be just one thing. The focus needs to be on the picture, the big picture, right? Okay. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. 12. Replacing what was lost. And I love this picture because when I got this, I was still in a dark place. It was kind of like what they call that, pain therapy. I don't know, whatever. But I know that the tattoo guys, they call it something when you go get tattoos, because I don't know, whatever. But anyway, it says replacing what was lost, and it's my starfish. And when I got this deck and I ran into this starfish, like my like it touched me. It really did, and it still does. And I didn't really. Let's see what it says. It says, replacing what was lost. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. So you have a clean slate. You can start from right here. Whatever you want to do. If you want to start a new business, if you want to invest in something, if you want to change, just change, just change your surroundings or your people or your places and your things and all that stuff. Now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. It says, you now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. Whatever you want to do right now, you're going to succeed at. That's what it means. I love it. Whatever you set your mind to, with good intention. It has to be with good intention. You can't go into something with all the negative and all the why nots and all the I can't, and you cannot do that. Research it, understand it, reevaluate, because it says replace what was lost. So reevaluate, see what you know, if you already been trying, if you've been trying and you've been trying and it just don't, and it just don't, and it just don't, reevaluate. Reevaluate and see what's the problem. What's the problem? Maybe you doing something that it's not working. Maybe um, um, when you're enthusiastic about it, you go all in, and you got your best foot forward, and things are good, and you're positive, and things are moving forward, and then life, because life is life. Life, things in life, things in life, obstacles, um, trials and tribulations. The things that every human goes through. Every human goes through these things. Whether it's that the bills need to be paid, or that you're working, and you gotta get your kids, and you need this, and you need a babysitter, or you're at school and you don't know how to get there, and today's not a good day, or I don't know, you know things are not good at home. So now somebody sabotages the relationship, when in reality, all you really needed to do was conquer your obstacles, fix them, reevaluate them, adjust, and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because now you make it into a bigger problem. But if you take this time right now to replace what was lost, because a lot of people have been going through a lot of cleansing of their environments and their souls and their because we're going into a new cycle. We moving into a new cycle. um, you know your cycle. You know your cycles, and you know if you're in a good place, and you know if you had to if you've been going through a dark cycle. It's more than likely because you have to go through treacherous water to get to calmer water. That's just how it works. Nothing good is easy. Um, you have to be present, and it takes courage, and it takes time, and it takes patience, and but you have to be present in order to make that transition. And the third one is 44. Unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. Even if you don't see it, the wheel is turning. It's turning, and it's turning for a good, what in a good position for those of you who have been through all that everything was stuck, and there was no movement, and you couldn't see on the other side, that if we just go a little bit further, there's a door. Don't turn back, because you're gonna miss your door. you, Open your eyes, open your mind, open your heart, open your intuition, and let it tell you to follow your gut instincts. That because there's a door. There's a door. There's a door. There's a reason why everything is going the way it's going. There's a reason why things happen the way they happen. And 9 out of 10 times, for that reason, is to elevate, to make your life better, to disengage from people, places, and things that are not fulfilling to you anymore, that don't fit in your life anymore, that you can't see eye to eye with anymore, because you're just on a whole nother level, and they're just not, they're not rising up. Everybody doesn't rise up. Some people stay in that dark place, and some people get lost in that dark place, and some people never come up for air from that dark place until they just go darker and deeper and gone and unrecognizable. And so if you've been working towards, and you've been wishing on the star, and you've been praying and hoping and dreaming and acting on it in a positive manner, then that all your prayers are answered, and it's now, it's coming in, it's in the green. Let me see if you can see. It's in the green. I mean, it looks more bluish, but it's in the green. It's in the green, and it's in the green. Ooh. And 50, childlike devotion. You are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are because you are enough. Look how green, how beautiful. Look. You're enough. You're enough. You're enough. You're enough. We have to keep working on ourselves. We have to go through obstacles in order to learn. We have to go through lessons in order to become better people. We have to fall so we get back up. We have to, take a leap of faith and not know what it's going to lead to and still have faith in yourself. If not, nothing and no one else, in yourself, that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And you can balance it all out. All of it. If you got children and you got a job and you got a spouse and you can balance it out if you were to schedule it. Schedule it. Everybody got their place. Everybody is where they're supposed to be. Hopefully, everyone is where they're supposed to be and doing what they're supposed to be doing. And if everybody's doing that, then your foundation, your structure, will be stable. It will become stable. And it will become flow. It will flow. And it will become natural. And it won't be a burden. Because everyone has their place to play, their role to play, their position on the team, right? And that way, it's smooth sailing. It's smooth sailing from there. You want to be genuine, and you want to finesse things, and you want to be confident with yourself, and know that I can do this. I can do this. I can do this because my prayers are being answered, and I lost what I lost because I have to make way for what it was coming in, and appreciate what's coming in because I know what it feels like to lose. You don't know how it feels to lose something, someone, or whatever it is until you lose it. And then that's when you feel empty. And that's when you feel lost. And that's when you don't understand. And that's when you question. But, wow, we question a lot when we lose people, places, and things, because if you're losing it, then that means it's something that you thought was attainable or yours or whatever. And sometimes it's inevitable. There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it except, grieve it, accept it, look beyond the surface, and try to motivate yourself to move forward, because no matter what happens in life, we have to come out of that. We have to elevate from that. We need to take the lesson from that. You understand? And in order to do that, you need to see it for what it is. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. It's not worth it because you're making your life difficult when you lie to yourself. Have devotion. Okay? Well, I did two. All right. Okay, what is the energy? The light seers from my general collective. Timeless. when you find this video, when you hear the message, if it's for you, you will know. It can be for you. It can be for your person. It can be for a situation that's going on in your life. It can be career. It can be it can be whatever. It could be family. It can be whatever. We don't know until we know our lives. We know our lives, and so we know what applies to us and our lives. And if it don't apply, we're going to let it fly, right? We not taking Cinderella's shoe. We not cutting off no body parts. We doing what it do. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. General. 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 For my collective. Timeless. The energy. What is the energy today? What is our energy? The energy for general collective. The energy. Yesterday we had a nice reading. Yesterday, I don't know whose energy or what was going on, but the feminine came out, and then the masculine came out, and woo, he was strong too. He was not playing. He was on the scene, and he was not playing because he came out twice. And whatever heartbreak that they went through, it was real because it came out for both of them in the beginning. Both the first time it was the feminine energy came out, and the first card out was heartbreak, and that she was coming out of it. Da, 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 da. And then the second throw, we went for let's see who else is around, and the first card out was heartbreak. 3 of Swords. But the level up, whoa, the level up was amazing. Okay. It was just a good reading. Like, it was amazing. I loved it. General reading for my collective. Timeless energy for my collective. General reading. Light seers. Can we get something? Can we get some cards? Are we talking today? Are we good? How's the energy for my collective? Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. For those of you who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Say hello. I'll say hello. Say hello. What's good, girl? What's the tea, Lee? Oh, that was way too much. Oh, wow. Wow. That was way too much. And, yep, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got something. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got something. Ooh. Oh, we got rainbows. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love it. Okay. So, it said look beyond the surface, right? And I'm just going to read this together because it fell right on top of it. So it says look beyond the surface. Right? So you can find yourself, what you feel, you're real. Let's keep it real. Let's be authentic. It's kind of majestic to be authentic. No bullshit, no beating around the bush, no sneaky, no, authentic, true, true, our true authentic self, so that we can show that um we're complete. We're complete, right? And so it said look beyond the surface, and the Lovers was our first card out. They popping. They popping. So replacing what was lost. So if you have felt like you have lost your love. If you have felt, I say love because it's the lover's card, but whatever it is that you lost, whatever it is that you feel that you had to grieve and that you had to that you was in your head about, and that you was hurt, and that you was, you know, devastated, and that you just um whatever was that shift that happened that made everything just like the tower, right? That whatever you lost, you now have the opportunity to replace. You now have the opportunity to renew. You now have the opportunity to rebirth. You now have the opportunity to create, because you have the strength. Whoever this is for. Whoever this is for has had to align the light and the dark. This person has had to tame their beast. You see her? She's beauty and the beast. See her? And in order to do that, you have to be strong. You have to be strong. You have to be really strong. And strength comes from within. Strength comes from within, because when we face unexpected challenges, and when we face um, disarray in our lives, um, that is the test whether you're going to face it, rise up, and face it head on without fear or without confusion, and try to understand what it is and what you need to do, and how we can fix it or not, or you know, that is the challenge. That's what it is, right? And so um she tamed. I mean, he, she, this is a general reading, so this is for whoever, for whoever it applies to, whether you're a man or a female. It took strength for this to come, or to be, but to be this deep, this deep. It took strength, because you see this card, this is passion. This is passion, right? This is passion. In there's like a star in, like, connecting their minds. So they're mentally connected, right? The way they're looking at each other can tell you that they love each other. And nothing can get between them. Nothing. Nothing and no one. It takes strength to do that. And you have to be able to tame and balance and understand, right? And be patient with each other. Because it's not easy to tame the beast. It's not easy to tame the beast. And it doesn't mean that the beast does not exist. What it means is that it's quiet. And it might be asleep, but it ain't dead. It ain't dead. And it can come up. And that's not easy. You know, it takes strength to do that. And it takes love. And it takes love. And it takes compassion. Look, it takes love. And it takes compassion. Because if she didn't have her beast tamed, she would devour the shit out that sheep. Gone. Gone. Shredded. Over there. It's, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because somebody whoever this is, and for whoever it is, if the shoe fits, wear it. If it's not for you, leave it. Cinderella will claim her shit. Leave it for Cinderella, okay? Um, Somebody was not appreciating. Somebody wasn't seeing what it was for, what it was about. They wasn't, nope, they wasn't seeing it. They wasn't seeing it. They was preoccupied. They was distracted. They one or the other, could be you, could be your mate, could be whoever, okay? The focus wasn't on the blessing. Somebody never looked at the blessing. Somebody never looked at the bigger picture. Somebody looked away. But this that took strength, because nothing good is easy, is being divinely guided with the Hierophant. If you see my video from yesterday, we read this card because both of these came out yesterday. So the energy is good. The energy is good. The energy is good. And it took strength. You have to look beyond the surface. It's deeper. Whatever is going on in your life. Whatever is going on in your life, see it. Look inside so you can see it. You know, it's not on the outside. It's not in the material world. It's not. It's inside. Your fulfillment. Your you know, your cup needs to be full and they empty. And you got a lot of cups, but they all empty. The one that's full, you're not even looking at. The one that got the rainbows and the butterflies and the green days and the grass is green and things are good and never perfect. Life is not perfect. This is not a personal situation. This is life matters. No control. You have no control over life matters. You know, you just don't. You just don't. You just don't. And the under energy, the overall energy, was that it's time. It's time. It says magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. If you take the leap forward, if you jump, you see how beautiful it looks under there? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Now you can see. You see all that? That's manifestations. That's your actions and good thoughts and the blessings and the moving forward and the hard work and the energy and everything, the knowledge that you put in, everything that you put in, right? It's time to jump in. It's time to jump. It's time to jump and come forward, because it's time for all your answers to be prayed, all your prayers to be answered. Yep. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Get out your head. Follow your heart. Follow your heart, because it's gonna take you to your Empress. Yesterday, her level up from wherever you leveled up from, but I'm just gonna say from Queen, right? Because the one before her is, well, no, she leveled all the way up, spiritually, mentally. Her whole level up is fucking amazing. But she leveled up yesterday. well, she leveled up. When her table turned, if it already turned, congratulations. If it's turning, girl, it's coming. And if you already here, you fucking go, girl. You fucking go, girl. So for whoever that was, right? If the shoe fits, we're gonna wear it, and if it doesn't, we're gonna leave it. Right? What's lost is lost. What's done is done. We can't change it. We can't take it back. We can just move forward with it. You know, if you need to apologize to someone, just do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to apologize. Don't be afraid to say, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and I apologize because I could have handled the situation in a way better. I could have communicated way better. I could have not left you out in the dark, in the cold. You know, I could have included you and to a certain extent, or I could have just illuminated the situation or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? If you feel as though that you could have made a better choice and a better decision, and that whatever you lost um, was worth or is or whatever your case may be out there, you know, don't be proud and don't let your ego um, stand in the way of what's good for you and what does fulfill you and what does align with you. You know, don't ignore it and look at all this emptiness and all this what's not for you, because what's for you is for you, and it's there, and it's all sparkly and shit, and full, and there's potential, and there's what else was in that cup? That cup was full. That cup was all right, and they're not looking at it. So look at your stuff, look at your gifts, pay attention, unwrap them, do what it gotta do, okay? And don't let your ego get in it, and don't let nothing and no one come between you and your love and your fulfillment and your fucking everything that means whatever to you. That important. That's important to you. Because if it's not, you need to leave it alone, because it's time to get your blessings. And we not gonna keep front, right? We gotta keep it real. We gotta do what it do. Oh my goodness, like for real? Oh wow. Love just keep on coming out. But this one, this one's crazy. Um, mm. For some of you, mm-mm-mm. For some of you, the loss is your love, and it's over. It's I gotta read the cards, and so if the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Because I'm not here to bring negativity to nobody's life. And I'm not here to make you feel bad. But I am here to read the cards. And I am here to give y'all my perception of the cards. And I am here to tell you what the card is telling me and what I see. So, for some of you, the lost, what you thinking about, what you missing, what's on your mind, what's you know, like you in like you hurt, and you crying, and you're devastated, and you know you in a dark place, you are not in a dark place. You feel all this dark energy, right? Because look at her. She's not in a dark place. Look. I mean, it is nighttime. It is nighttime. And she is alone. And she just got a pillow. Whoever it applies to. Whoever it applies to, right? Whoever it applies to. So because you feel, because she got all this is passion, emotion, like passion. Like she's passionate about what's hurting her, right? And she feel all the shadows around. She feels them. But the divine got her back. The divine is watching over her. The divine is watching over her, right? Because she lost her love, or he lost his love. Well, he feel, or she feel like she lost her love, or he lost his love. Soulmate, twin flame, your person, um, uh, your other half, um, however you see it, and whatever you see, right? She feel, or he feel like he lost his love, right? And so somebody had to walk away because it was too much. It's 10 swords. 10. 10. Killed the shit out of it. Killed the shit out of it. Like, there is no more you can do to a person. There is no more. Like, you just kept and kept and kept and kept. You or them or whoever, however the situation applies, however it fits in your life. If it fits, great. If it doesn't, it's time you moved on, or they moved on, or somebody walked away. And so now it's time to reevaluate and to take that leap and to move forward and to jump forward, jump in or go deep, go inside, do whatever it is that you need to do, right? Whatever it is, and do it enthusiastically, and do it with good intention, and do it with don't we're gonna need this person, whoever you are, wherever you are, to understand that everything happens for a reason, to reevaluate why it happened. And if you don't know why it happened, you're gonna have to work on yourself and say, you know what, I may not never know what happened, and I may never have the answers that I need, so that I can say, oh, okay, then, whatever, or however, whatever you feel, whatever you think, whatever you need, so that you can heal, and so that you can move on, and so that you be ready for what's coming in, for your prayers, for your wishes, for all that to be answered. And in order for all that to be answered, you're going to have to uh, look inside. Look inside, because you're under, and the energy, the energy that you coming into is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has her own emotions caged up. The Queen of Swords is waiting for them to come in. Because if they don't come in correct, or it don't come in correct, or whatever, she prepared. This queen, she ain't no joke. This queen, she prepared herself. She was self-made. She's sitting there with that sword like, I will fucking snatch your soul from you if you don't come correct. She ain't playing with nobody. Because she no. She don't play. She don't play. She don't play. So if it's a man or a woman that been through this situation and feel like they lost something really important to them, if this person decides to come forward to this queen or king, because you know the he, she, you know, it's just, that's the picture on the card. But you know what you went through. You know if you lost. You know what you went through. You know that, you know, once you go inside and evaluate, you'll know if you needed to walk away or they walked away or what happened. You know. They better come correct. Correct. Honest. Correct. Authentic. From the soul. If you're going to approach her, you got to come from the soul. Because she been there and done that. So you got to come from the soul. Or he been there and done that. Yep. So have patience. Find your inner light. Find your inner self. Right? Accept who you are. Don't judge others. Judge yourself. And fix what's not cool. And align with what you need to align with. If you coming for her. And it is coming. And it's coming fast. It's coming fast. He, it, people, places, things, whatever it is coming in fast. He or she that's coming to approach this better come correct. Come correct or don't come. Or don't come. Because you're going to get your fucking neck off with your head. Off with your head. Se jodió. Okie dokie. So, let me see. We can do one more. And then we're going to pull something. Let me see what I got over here. All right. We're going to pull one more. Get one more energy in the air for my collective. For my beautiful people out there that want to hear their messages for today. For the people that that resonates with what I'm saying and understand the words that are coming out my mouth. You know? And if you don't, go watch my videos, my introductions. You know, I did each card so that y'all got a hint of what I thought the card meant without somebody else's perspective, from my own. Please subscribe. Don't be shy. You know, subscribe. Leave a comment. Like the video if it, hit a button or two. You know. And, we're growing and we're becoming and we're doing and we're going. We have good intentions. And the messages are for who they are. And I am just the messenger. Right? So we not gonna kill the messenger. We need the messenger. Let's have it. Timeless, general reading for my collective. General, timeless reading. What is the energy in the air? What is the energy? What is the energy? Oh, yeah. What is the energy? What is the energy for my collective that need to hear the message so that they can see clearly and think clearly and make good choices and act on, their gut feelings and instincts and the things that we need to get on the right path and to make things better and to make things clear and to be our authentic selves, right? What is the energy for my collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What message can we send out to help? What message can we send out to the collective so that we can help make good decisions and choices with people and places and things, right? Because the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning and we need some info. Oh, Lord, come on. Come on. That just, yep. I don't know why this card just keep insisting. Like, what the hell? Let's get one more. That, no. One more. Let's get a full little spread here for this collective. Okay, we got something. Ooh. We got something over here. Okay. Oh, look. Lord. Oh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so nice. Well, I mean, the outcome is nice. The outcome is nice. Right? We had look beyond the surface, replacing what was lost, unexplained wonder, and childlike devotion. Those were our whispers of the ocean. Right? So, in the past, we got heartbreak again. Heartbreak. Because this is what we need to lose. This is what we got to come out of. This is what we are looking so forward for that wheel to switch or turn or move, go a little faster. Like, do you need some oil? Can we oil this shit? So we can get out of this. It's so painful, I mean, for some of us, it's past, right? It's past. This is the past. So it's the past. We either coming out of this, or we just came out of it, or whatever. To whoever this is for, whatever shoe fits whoever shoe it fits for. If you're still in this situation, the wheel's turning. The wheel's turning. The year is ending. The cycle is ending. It's time to renew and rejuvenate and devote ourselves to embrace and love who you are. If nobody else sees it, and if nobody else cares, and if nobody else, you need to embrace it and love yourself exactly for who you are, because you are enough. And this was something that you need to go through, or you needed to go through, in order to level up, rise up, make it to that next part of your life, to get out of your head, to stop floating in the clouds. No, pigs don't fucking fly. No, they don't. And therefore, you need to get grounded now. Come back down out the sky and connect. Look, Well, his hand is reaching for the heart that this hand is reaching for. So that's a soulmate connection, right? Get out of your head. This needed to happen so you can see. So you can see. So you can. So in that, while you're in that dark place, while you in hermit mode, while you are clammed up, shut, clam, right? While you was clammed up, all in your head, thinking, fuck this, when pigs fly, right? Look beyond the surface. You had to go deep. You had to go deep. The surface is a lie. It was bullshit. The water looked really calm on top, and everything looked really beautiful on top. And when you got in the water, and when it was good until we hit the dip, right? When we hit the dip, and that shit started boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, bang, and we're like, oh shit, right? When you were at carajo, right? It's time. It's time to go within, find everything that you need to find and figure it out and make a list or whatever it is that you need to do for your life so that you can see it in the material. See, when you make a list, you're taking what's here and you're writing it on a piece of paper, you're seeing it in the material world. Then you have to take the action to make that reality, right? You have to take the action. You gotta take the action. And you need to be enthusiastic about it, and you need to be positive about it, and you need to be creative with it, and you need to rejuvenate it and put some spark into it and be sassy with it and spiffy and confident, and know that this is what I want and this is what I'm coming for and this is what I'm going to have and keep, because I am going to put all my effort into balancing my life in all aspects of my life. I'm not going to give more of myself over here. I'm not going to give more of myself over there. I'm not going to deplete myself for, like, I'm going to be positive, and and when those obstacles comes and when those situations come that are meant to switch, give you that path, you come to a fork in the road and you're like, oh wow, what that, you already align mentally and you're physically and you're spiritually aligned, and therefore you will be able to make that choice if you're going to go left or if you're going to go right or whatever it is that you decide that you want to do with your life. All right? Because this decision, this forward movement, this action that you taken out of this time, because this was before, this is back. So whatever happened or you're coming out of, whatever you're coming out of, because I don't think the wheel fully turned. I think the wheel is turning. And we don't know if it goes fast or it goes slow. It's like the Price is Right or what the fuck. We don't know. But you need to take the action, because when you take that action, that when that turns, when it makes the complete turn, you come out as the High Priestess. The High Priestess has abundance of knowledge. The High Priestess has a like great intuition. The High Priestess can see. If you can see her eyes, they're closed. But if you can look at her eyes more, they wide open. So that means that she can see. She sees the whole picture. She sees exactly what the picture is. She's 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 aligned. She's aligned. Look, She's aligned. See how she's aligned? Like she's aligned. Look. She's aligned. She's aligned. So when you take that action forward, when you take that forward, your vision is going to be clear. Your mind is going to be clear. Your actions are going to guide you. You will be guided to take the right actions and to do what it is that is best for you and what's going to give you a good outcome, you know. And that's what we want out of life. We want to be aligned. We want to see things for what they really are. We want to be able to make choices and decisions and base our actions on the things that we have learned, and that, you know, what we don't want to do and what we do want to do, and what we have been doing wrong, so that we can cross over and start doing something, you know, positive, so that we don't have to be in that place anymore. And for when the wheel turns, and when you, for the masculine energy, and I say that because he's the emperor. um, the emperor is very he's very lax, as far as he knows that he know, and he knows what moves to make, and he knows that he is the uh, oh wow, he is like the like he built his empire. Like he's the without him it will crumble. And and he's confident in himself and his work and what he's moving forward with, and what he's going to do in his life, and his actions that he take, and the world that he create. And he knows that he's divinely guided, and he's good with all that. He's good with all that. He don't need to burden himself, because he made the right decisions, the right actions when he moved forward here, right? Out of this. He became the emperor. And it takes a lot of hard work. And it takes a lot of insight. You know, looking in, fighting them demons, putting the shadows where they need to be, and helping everybody know where we at. Where we at. We taking the little angel, we taking the little devil, we all sitting at the table, we are evaluating ourselves. Ourselves. We judging ourselves. We putting our own self on the stand, and we're saying, what are you doing to make your life better? What are you doing to make your life worse? What actions are you taking? Are you moving forward to become the emperor? Are you moving forward to become the high priestess? Are you making the right actions, decisions, choices, putting yourself in the situations and places and peoples and things that's going to allow you, right, to move forward out of this place where there's confusion and chaos and a lot of in the air, and a lot of all over the place, and a lot of no stability, and no good thoughts, and heartbreak, and dysfunction, and facades and fake shit. Come on. Stop being fake. Get out your fucking head. Go inside and mend your heart, right? So that you can align yourself, so that you can accept your blessings, so that you can see your prayers being answered, so that the divine can give you what you deserve if you have put in, you know. And I don't mean like, oh, we just put in work. No, no, no. This is your life's journey. This is your life's journey. So you could have been putting in work like long time ago. You know what I'm saying? You planted a seed a long time ago. And when you planted that seed a long time ago, it's about to bloom. And your level up is crazy. And your life is shifting and things are turning and you know um your whole the chapter, the cycle in your life. This cycle, we have cycles in our life, and this cycle is ending, and it's time to claim the next one, right? So, with that being said, and you're divinely guided. Look, ain't that so cool? God is with all of us. He sees us. He sees the work we put in. He sees the effort we put in. He sees our intentions. Are they good? Are they bad? Are you trying to be there for someone? Are you trying to hurt someone? You know, he sees all that. And it says resilience. There is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determinations and patience to handle what is happening. Amen. Amen. And that's your tea, Whitley, for today, for my collective. Uh, this reading is general. This reading is timeless. When this reading finds you, if it touches a nerve, if it makes you feel like reevaluating something that you know is happening in your life, if it helps you to make a good choice, if it helps you to understand, then I've done my job today, you know. And I send blessings, and I do this with good intention, and we want to stay positive, and we want to move forward, and we want to share and give knowledge, and we want to love, right? We want to love, and we want to be honest, and we want to appreciate God's blessings, and we want to see them for what they are, right? And we're not sabotaging. We're not sabotaging. Let's get out of the dark places. Let's let our shadows know that we see you, but you can't come out to play. You got to stay in your lane. And everybody got to be in their lane and where they belong. And everything has its place in our lives in order for us to um, move forward smoothly, calm, cool, and collected. And with that being said, I wish y'all a beautiful day. And I hope that your prayers are answered, and that you continue to pray, and you continue to wish on the star, and you continue, even if you got everything that you want and everything that you need. Don't stop. Say thank you. Thank you. You know, and see yourself. See yourself. You know, it goes deeper. The picture is bigger. And that's your tarot. T. Whitley. Subscribe, like, share, comment. All right? Say hi. Say hi. Say hey, girl. And I'll say hi too. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful day. And I'm going to respark. And I'm going to go about my business and hope and pray to the Lord that I too have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.